Neil Harbison is a talented young artist with a beautiful gift for depicting celebrities, cities, even famous speeches in beautiful and brilliant colors. But he's talented not just because he sees London as a city of yellow and red, or paints Justin Bieber's pop hit Baby in bubblegum pink and neon yellow. He's talented because Harbison was born without the ability to see color. In fact, to his eyes, the world exists as shades of gray in a universe of black and white. But all that changed in 2004 when, for the first time in 21 years of life, he had the experience of hearing colors. That's right, you heard me correctly. He heard colors. See, he worked with a group of scientists that developed a lightweight eyepiece that he could wear on his head, and it would recognize colors of the spectrum and change these light frequencies to sound frequencies, which is a fancy way of saying the colors he saw became music notes. We might say that what he sees is what he hears. So now, colors like a pink or a blue or a yellow become notes played in C major. And in the same way, if he hears a note played in B minor, he knows there's a turquoise in front of him, or maybe even a brilliant orange. You would say that now he can listen to the colors in a Picasso, and that art galleries have become brilliant symphonies to him. Of course, a trip to the grocery store is like journeying to a bad nightclub. And you particularly want to stay away from the cleaning product aisle. Think of that the next time you're shopping. You see, hearing has unveiled a wonderful world of color amidst what was only grayscale. And when his sight alone was unable to show him the beauty of a fall tree or a spring flower, hearing showed him what was really in front of his eyes. It's interesting that hearing as a way of discovering new truths is something that we find in our reading for today. Although I have serious doubts as to whether Jesus went around hearing colors, what we find throughout John's gospel is the importance of hearing. And hearing not just in the passive sense, hearing as active listening. Jesus seems to be telling us throughout the gospel that there are some truths that require more than just our eyes to see. We need to listen to his voice to gain true vision. And his conversation with Pilate only demonstrates how often we can train our eyes to only see gray. Sometimes we become so busy looking for what we want to see that we forget to stop and listen to the symphony that's being played around us. I like that. I like that because in a world of endless gray, Christ's words bring color. The Good Shepherd calls us to a new way of looking at the world. But if we want to be a part of this kingdom, it's not just enough to hear the words of grace for ourselves. We have to learn to speak them to others as well. We have to learn to listen to the words of others so that we can respond in love as Christ does for us. In this way, we begin to join Christ in revealing a new kingdom of color in the middle of this world of gray. That is why Jesus says his kingdom is not like earthly ones. Because you don't find it on a map. You find it among us. But I still wonder how much more color Christ is waiting to reveal to us. I wonder how different our family and friends would look, our schools and neighborhoods, this church and this city, if each day we stopped to listen to Christ showing us the colors of faith, hope, and love that are all around us. What would the different parts of our lives be like if we helped others to listen for those colors as well? Today, we get to choose whether we will watch the world in reruns of black and white, or we will help create a kingdom of color.